Are you thinking about selling your home during the holidays, but you're not sure it's the best time? Over the next 5 minutes, I'm going to walk you through the advantages and disadvantages when it comes to selling your home during the holiday season. And just to make things super easy, if you drop me a line below, I'll go ahead and send you my guide on preparing your home for sale during the holidays. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Wendy Atherton, and I have helped sellers just like you get their home sold for the most money in the shortest amount of time and with the least amount of hassle. In every video from me, you'll get at least one tip that you can implement specific to your home. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk through the pros and cons of selling during the holidays. Let's go ahead and get right to it. So first off, during the holiday season, typically there's less competition. A lot of sellers make the decision to wait until the spring. Now, the buyers that are still out there in the market have really limited options because there's not very many homes for sale. So that can be a real asset if you are willing to put your home on the market over the holiday season. The second thing that I see happen a lot is we do get a fair amount of out-of-state visitors who come into the area to see friends, family, or maybe just to get away from the colder weather up north. And that can be a real opportunity. Those folks are here, they're typically more relaxed, they're not under the gun, they're not in a big hurry, and they have time to take a look at a few homes. And sometimes these folks go ahead and pull the trigger on a house while they're down here. So you can capitalize on that as well. The other thing that I see, if you think about buyers who are buying a home, typically there's a lot of emotion that comes into picking a house, imagining your family living there, thinking about raising your family in the home. All of those elements are things that are going through a buyer's mind. And when a buyer comes into a home at the holiday season, when the home is all decorated for the holidays, and they can start to imagine themselves celebrating a holiday in that home, it's just more of an emotional trigger for some buyers, and that can actually be a big benefit to you as a seller if you're able to capitalize on that. So if your home shows really well during the holidays, that can be an excellent opportunity as well. Now, what are the cons? Well, one of the biggest things that sellers say to me is, oh my gosh, the timing is just terrible. I don't want to be showing my house over Christmas. I don't want to have to close around Christmas. Those are all very valid things. So just remember, if you're the seller, you set the rules. So if there's certain days that you have company in town or certain times that are not good for you to show the house, those times can just be simply blocked out as not being available. And as part of the listing, you can stipulate right up front and say, unable to close until after a certain date. So don't feel like just because you put your house on the market during the holidays that necessarily obligates you to, showing your home on Christmas Eve or, the day after Christmas after you've had a big party or things like that are going to be inconvenient to you, because there's certainly ways to schedule around that. And then the other thing that I hear a lot from clients is, gosh, I'm just so busy during the holiday season. There's so many other demands on my time. I'm trying to get it all done, and there's just a lot going on this time of year. And so one thing to keep in mind is we do have full service vendor solutions that can take a lot of the load off of you. So for example, if you need to get any kind of minor repairs or work done on your home, we have a process where we can get all of that quoted, they coordinate it, they do the work, and you pay at closing. That's just one example. We also have our full service cleaning company that'll come in, that'll do a full clean on your house so that you don't have to worry about that. So there are some options to make things easier on you and to hopefully take some of the demand off of your time. One question I get from sellers all the time is whether or not they should go ahead and take their photography already having their home decorated. And a little bit of decoration is okay, but generally speaking, I would recommend, if you have the option, take all of your listing photos before you put up all your Christmas decorations throughout your house. It makes your pictures more evergreen, and I think overall it just shows better. Now, having your home decorated for the holidays for showings is totally fine, and I think there are advantages to that, and I discussed some of those already. So I hope this is helpful. Again, drop your comment below, and I will send you my guide on how to get your home prepared during the holidays. Thanks for watching.